Now that we know what size Wheatley is going to be and have figured out some key components like the round LCD that's going to make up his eye, we can figure out the rest of his mechanical design. And by figure out, I mean I've already done it and I'm kind of pretending that I'm doing it in the future. Don't worry. So at their heart, cores are basically spheres, and when we take away a few elements and rearrange some things, we're left with what is a plausible, mechanically sound design in the real world. I did have to compromise on some things because cores break the laws of physics, so bear with me if there are any little niggling design changes. This is just how it has to be in order for things to actually work. What are we building today? Oh, today I'm going to be making his eye, the outer part of his eye that consists of a ring and his inner eye where the LCD actually will exist. And yes, I have listened to the developer commentary, and I am well aware that the developer said that his eyelids are impossible, which is true, given that in the game they disappear when retracted. That's not really an issue for my design, they just don't disappear. I don't know what you guys expected. I've 3D printed them right here on the CraftBot Flow IDEX XL, generously provided by CraftBot, I love you. Now, these pivot about an axis deeper in his frame, so I've attached them to some carbon fiber tube and attached those to more 3D printed parts that will hinge about some shoulder screws mounted into this here spacer black, which screws into the main eye ring. Each eyelid will get one of these micro servos, which are like these, but they've quit Facebook and hit the gym, while staying compact. This wee rod end will couple the servos to the eyelid assemblies, so now I can do this. The next element is his inner eye that will hold the display, and Wheatley's inner eye can move independently of the whole eye assembly because of course it does. Now we need to make it pan and tilt, so I've mounted a universal joint to the inner frame because we don't want it to twist, and I paired it with 2 more of the same beefy microservos, which means I can now move both his eyelids and his inner eye independently. The next step is to mount this whole shebang to the steward platform, which is even more mechanically intense. And that will happen in the next episode. Stick around. Thanks for watching.